Good morning. Good morning. Gee, it's great to start your day with coffee with Karma today. So, are you struggling to fill your pipeline with eager readers for your book? Well, today I'm going to share with you 5 steps that you can take that will set your book up for success. Some of them are easier than others, and most of them will apply to your entire business, not just your book. So let's get to it. But before I do that, I'm going to introduce myself just in case you're new to my world. My name is Carma Spence, and I help entrepreneurs write, write, publish, and market lead attracting books. And the first couple of steps can be done in as little as 90 days. How about that? So, the first thing you need to keep in mind is as you figure out your various processes, you wanna systematize them, create, like they're called SOPs. I keep forgetting what SOP stands for, statements of process or something like that, but basically, it's like a little guide that says, "This is how I do this thing." I've already created one for, like, how I post a certain type of blog post. That way, once you've got your engine going and running smoothly and you know it works, you can hand it off to someone else, freeing your time to do what you're more brilliant at. So now that we're talking about lead generation, you want to systematize your lead generation so that you can get it consistent. And I'm saying, and this one, I'm going to tell you, I'm still working on that one. So do as I say, not as I do. Or actually do as I do, because I may not be there yet, but I am working on it, and that's okay. It's all a journey. Uh, step number 2 is create an automated email sequence for your subscribers, and that is for there's different ways you can do this. You can have a unique welcome sequence for every opt-in you have, or depending on your system, you can have the first email be unique, and then they go into a main one that everybody gets. Um, I'm actually moving toward that system because I'm finding it too hard to keep all the multiple welcome sequences I have, straight and updated because as I tweak little things, then I have updated them all. So what I'm planning to do is when you opt into my list, you get an email that delivers that and says, "Hey, here's something to expect." Then you'll go into my main welcome sequence that nurtures you and gives you information about me and how I work with people and so forth. And a welcome sequence can be as little as like 3 messages or as many as 30 or more. It really depends on your business and what you want to do with that sequence. Um, Now, those 2 things set you up for the 3rd step. The 3rd step is to start building buzz and anticipation for your book months in advance. I mean, I've been talking about the Author's Journey series since last year. The first book dropped in January, the second one in February, and the third one in March, and the fourth one is going to be dropping next week. It is currently available for pre-order, and you can go learn more at karmaspence.com/book 4, the number 4, AJS for Author's Journey series. And I'm really excited about it because it's all about the 5 phases of book marketing, and it helps you understand the entire book marketing journey, as well as the things you need to focus on depending on what phase you are in. So anyway, you build buzz and intimacy months before launch because the way I break it down, the phase 1 is before you write a book. Phase 2 is while you're writing a book. Phase 3 is pre-launch buzz. So you're building buzz during those first 3. You're, like, talking about your book, you're getting it nailed down, your people know the book's coming, right? People know the book's coming. Step 4, now those 3 are you definitely need to do these things. These are important steps. The next 2 are really good options that can help amplify what you're doing. And the first is to identify and connect with influencers in your niche who could help spread the word about your book. That does take time because you actually need to build a real relationship, not like a, "Hi, promote my stuff," relationship. You don't just hop into their DMs and say, "Hey, I'm coming out with a new book. Wanna promote it?" No, no, no. You need to awareness build their awareness of you by engaging with their content, and then start building that relation, maybe buy something of theirs or attend one of their event thingies, depending on what it is, if it's a live or a webinar or whatever. Start building that relationship so they know who you are and they start trusting you. And so when you come out with something, they're like, "Yeah, of course I'll promote it." So that's also something you should be doing from, like, before you write the book. And then number 5, this can be done during the writing as well as the pre-launch buzz and on, and that is host live Q&A sessions or workshops related to your book. And then you can talk about your book. In a way, that's what Coffee with Karma in a way is doing that because almost always have a topic that's related to the book I'm writing or about to release, and then I give some value, and then I tell you about my book. Give some value, then tell you about my book. And this book, because it is longer, it's twice as long as the first 2 books, I raised the price. It's not 99 cents, it's a dollar 49. So a whole 50 cents more. I hope that doesn't break the bank. So there you go. 5 5 steps that you can take to start filling your pipeline of eager readers for your next book. That is systematize your process as you learn what works. Create an automated email sequence so that people who cut and include your book in that sequence, by the way, um, so that people are nurtured once they come into your world. Start building buzz as soon as you even know you're writing a book. And identify and connect with and build relationships with influencers in your niche who can promote your book and host live Q&A sessions and workshops related to your book. So that is all I've got for you today. Tomorrow, I will be talking about 5 stress-free ways to market your book like a pro. Actually, it's not tomorrow. I keep saying tomorrow. It's Wednesday. Wednesday, I will be talking about 5 stress-free ways to market your book like a pro. And I will see you on Wednesday. This is Carma